Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am starting by showing you that I had cut out my title on my silhouette. I did a layer in a dark pink and a layer in a light pink, and I'm going to double up those letters one on top of the other just to make them a little bit thicker. The light pink layer that I used is just a cardstock that I had in my stash. And the dark pink layer that I used is a patterned paper from the collection I'm using. So right now for this layout I am using Fancy Pants Joy Parade. It's kind of a birthday-ish celebration layout, and I thought it was kind of perfect to document this. This is about New Year's Day. It is called 5th Annual Mimosas, and this whole tradition came about because I have the inability to stay up past midnight on New Year's. I go to bed early and I get up early. That's just what I do. So in the morning on New Year's Day, or late morning, sometimes morning, I don't even know, I will have mimosas. That's when I will pop the cork on my champagne. So right here is a photo of a mimosa and then a photo of just orange juice in a bottle of champagne. As you can see, I spent so much money on my champagne, like $6. I'm not even that particular. I just feel like I need to enjoy the popping of the cork like everybody else does. But I can't stay up late, so I have to do it the following day. Right here I am putting down my title. You saw I put down that girl on the scooter. She has nothing to do with New Year's Eve. She just looks like she is celebrating and having a good time. So I fussy cut her out of a paper and I am going to use her. I did cut out a piece of striped paper, which I am going to put in the background. It's going to hold my photos. I cut it a little bit small, so I do end up cutting a second strip of it, and I am going to put that at the top of this little block, just so that the photos, it extends the photos. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut it so small, but that's what I did. So my photos are matted with a white, it's probably not cardstock, it's probably the reverse side of a patterned paper. We'll see when I turn it over to adhere it because I really don't remember. Right here is where I'm trying to figure out where I want to put that extra piece of paper, if I want it at the top or if I want it at the bottom. I couldn't get it to match up exactly, and it's fine, you can't really tell too much. You can a little bit over on the left because my pictures don't extend that far over. It's fine, that does not bother me. I don't usually use such a busy background pattern paper to do a layout. You know, I don't usually put my background so busy, but in this case I went ahead and did because it had all these balloons. And it just looked fun and festive, and I thought it kind of matched the story of the photos. I'm putting down the title Mimosas, and I do put it down crooked. But if you really think about it, if you have too many mimosas, the world is crooked anyways, right? So it kind of could tie in. That's an afterthought. That's just I did it on purpose. I did not do it on purpose. I really did not do it on purpose, but it is very visibly crooked. I'm going to go ahead and put the girl on her scooter down, and then I'm going to start gluing down the 5th annual. So this is the 5th year I've done this because I can't stay up late. I am using the Scotch. At this time I think it was still quick dry when I put it down. That's what was in my bottle anyways, to put down the title. And actually looking at it on screen, the 5th annual might be crooked as well, but whatever. I just put a balloon that I had fussy cut out over on that right hand side next to annual. And now I think I am going to pull out my sewing machine, and I do stitch those balloons that the girl has on her scooter. I stitch up several of the lines. I do stitch around the block, and I stitch through the title. Now I've stitched through the titles before, but in this case I don't particularly like it. So Kind of wish I didn't do that, but I did, and I can't undo stitching, so it's there. I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down now. Yeah, look, you saw the background of that. That was a piece of pattern paper that I pulled out of paper pad. And I am gluing down that string to that balloon that I put up next to Annual. And on this left side where the balloons come up off the girl on the scooter, I am going to pop several of those balloons up on foam tape. And there was this one blue balloon right there. I cut it off, and the reason I did that is because I only wanted the top of that balloon to pop up, but it was actually attached to the red one, so I needed to separate it to pop it up. And that looks good to me. That's all I'm going to pop up at this point on that side. So here I'm going to go ahead and pull out the embellishments I got that go with this collection. I do pull out 3 balloons, and also in the ephemera they had some squiggly lines, which I'm assuming were balloon strings. So I pulled all those out too. I'm going to put those 3 balloons down, one by the scooter girl, one at the end of Mimosas, and one at the end of Annual. And I put down the strings as well. I do pop those balloons up on foam tape. Now I really wanted to use some of these kind of puffy stickers that came. They are words. And this Enjoy I pulled out, and I tried it several places, and I didn't like anywhere it was. I am still trying to use those. I have not used even one of those words at this point, but I'm going to. Here's where I'm popping up the balloons. So this year I decided I'm going to try out Project Life again. I did it in 2015. So this is going to be a layout that will be in that album. I just have chronological albums. I don't have an album for Project Life and an album for layouts. I just mixed them all together. So this is going to be one of the opening pages because this was on January 1st, and it was actually the first thing I probably did in the new year. So I am putting down the little squiggly lines that came in that ephemera pack that are the balloon strings. That is really busy, isn't it? But it looks fun. It looks like a celebration, and we really were just celebrating a new year. Right here I pulled out my Tim Holtz Ideology alpha stickers, and I am just spelling out New Year's Day tradition, and I am putting that under Mimosas. I am then gonna draw a line, I believe. Oh, nope, maybe I'm lying. I pull out the other puffy stickers and put down several hearts, and also this pack of puffies. They're really cute. They come with these little dots, but they're not really enamel dots. They're kind of puffy dots. Only Fancy Pants puffy stickers, I'm using that in quotes, they're dimensional stickers. They're not really puffy in that you can't press them down. They're very sturdy and firm. They're not soft and flexible like a normal puffy sticker would be. But I do scatter those around the page. I like them nonetheless, even though they're not, squishy. Doesn't matter to me. I still like them. So I did use several of those around the page. So here's where I go ahead and draw my line, and I only put one line of journaling because I am adding this with Project Life. And when I do Project Life, I probably put way more information that needs to be in there, and I don't care. It's mine. I like to look at it, so it's good. I'm using the Hottie Swap Color Shine in black, and I am using a paintbrush to splatter my wand against. And the reason I would do this is because the splatters come out more fine when I do it that way. And that is the last thing I do to this layout. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.